I don't
I'm
get it.
the gaming shaman from
The
Call of Cthulhu.
the Grand Shaman Gamer. What was it?
Grand Shaman of Gaming.
Yeah, that's it.
That's such a weird name. Why? That's like
Why was it? I like how it's dedicated to that guy.
Yeah, it's
Dedicated to the Grand Shaman of Gaming.
That game was made for him. He's the only one who was meant to play.
That's who that was made for. It was not made for us, the average consumer.
Who made that game?
Who the fuck
don't
is the
know.
Grand Shaman? We should.
I bet if you look it up, it's not going to show you anything worth. Like, looking at.
I made Lorenzo download Call of Cthulhu and play it. He finished it before me, and he was just now. He said, how was Cock, dude? I feel like the beginning of the game was fun, but then the endings kind of fell off. So we kind of agreed with our opinion on it.
I think what it
How do you spell shaman?
SHAMAN. I feel like the thing that I didn't like about Call of Cthulhu in general was just like,
It has a telltale effect.
yeah, kind of doesn't feel like anything you do matters, even though it kind of does.
Like it can affect like the endings you can get, but like it didn't affect anything other than that.
Whenever it comes to games and choices, they always go the route where everything you do matters or nothing you do matters. There's never...
A good in between,
And the worst part about it is that you don't know if the choice matters.
right?
It's like, you don't know if, like, doing this small thing will matter in the future.
Like in the beginning, taking a drink or not taking a drink, like
That gives you the chance to do an ending or not.
that changes like the entire ending, which you like makes no fucking sense. How does me taking a drink change what ending I get?
Because it doesn't affect the rest of the game.
Right? Like there's nothing else to signify that me taking a drink is gonna like change like the outcome.
So you need to play that game. The worst part about that too is like whenever that happens, like, all right, even if I want to get the other endings, how do I get the other endings? You're not gonna go play through that game and probably mess it up again. You're gonna look up a walkthrough, which spoils it.
And then it's just like, what's the point in like playing the game if you're just gonna search up a walkthrough?
Yeah. I like how they do
Like
the endings in this game. The way they do it is like, all right, you can be a bitch, basically, and just like get the ending where everything bad happens, or you can
100% the game and get the best ending.
Yes, I like that because, and there
Because then it implores exploration.
shit.
Goddamn,
I'm not
Silas.
getting that other one. There are choices in this game that we can do. There are choices that do matter. You can choose. What's it called? You know what's his name? You know Zote the Mighty.
Yeah.
You can choose to save him,
Yeah, you could just let him die.
and if you let him die, you don't get the dream boss version of himself, and you don't see him again. You can let him die twice. We'll go this way so we can kill a boss. There's other characters that you can. There's other characters that like you can like choose to save, otherwise they die.
Yeah.
And like there's one of them that helps you during a boss, and that's really nice.
But then they die.
They do die.
It's sad.
It's one of the saddest deaths. You see their ghost next to the lover that died.
What?
The person we're talking about, when she dies after saving, or after she dies in battle, remember?
Yeah.
And then if you go to a certain like character whose ghost appeared, that was her love, who died, and their ghosts are together.
But at least that's a somewhat happy ending, because they died in battle, which is kind of what they wanted.
Yeah. And then you can dream nail their ghost.
And then fucking steal them forever.
Yeah. If you want to. Which I always do, because
You're a monster?
there's no reason not to, I guess.
Because you're a monster, Silas.
Pretty much.
You're evil.
Uh,
Damn.
what else is there?
But yeah, I think another thing that like I feel like another thing that like would make like the endings make more sense if there's like more foreshadowing to them, you know? Like everything just happens so quickly in Call of Cthulhu, you know, like 1 second you're in a warehouse, next second you're in a mental institution, next second you're in a mansion, next second you're back in that mental institution,
Yeah.
and it's just
We don't
so
need to go
much
this
going-
way, there's no point.
there's just so much going on that it feels like nothing's going on, you know what I mean?
I hate that. Even that, like, whenever I think about, like, different routes in games, there's never... Yeah, we can choose to just leave this asshole, but I want to get this guy's Geo, so... But the only like ones that are obvious is just are you going to be good or are you going to be evil? That's all you can really do. That's telegraphed, isn't there?
Yeah, like in
Or if there's like a faction, but that's usually just good or evil.
like in the
anyways.
Infamous games, you know, where you can like you have like 3 different endings, which are like good, bad, neutral, you know.
Something that Elden Ring did really cool for the game endings is that so you play through the main quest and it doesn't really change, but depending on what side quests you do, you get the option to have a different like final story or
Yeah.
like final ending, and none of them are necessarily like good or either. I mean, like FromSoft famously does this, like there's no good or bad ending, but like the idea that like like you have the different whatever factions you did, and then that influences what the
Again,
ending
I
is
think
gonna be.
I think that's like a good way to do like multiple endings in like a game, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Cuz like I don't know, just like having random choices being like the deciding factor is like
You should, you should be able to tell what you're working towards somewhat. Well, unless it's not I don't know.
The way you say how the Dark Soul, like first Dark Souls, works, where like you can choose to keep the light going or like get rid of it or something like that.
Yeah.
That always sounded kind of cool because even if like one of them's obviously bad, it sounds really interesting.
Well, the
The way they should make endings is like you should see the ending coming. In a way,
like it should make sense.
it should be like, do you want to do this ending? Do you want to do the ending where you get with the girl, or you want an ending where you save the world or something like that?
It's exactly how Dark Souls is that the whole point of the game is
What's up,
like
bitch?
what is the correct ending,
That's
and
Damien.
everybody. Do you want me to voice this guy?
Give him the gamer voice.
Just what do you think you're doing? You dare to come between me and my prey. It is a habit of yours to scurry about, getting in the way and causing trouble.
This is a perfect voice for him.
Know this, cur. I am Zot the Body, a knight of great renown. Cross me again, and you'll find out why they call my weapon Life Ender.
That's perfect.
That's the best voice for him.
Thank you. Anyway, I found out. I was gonna say I was talking about Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the whole point of the game is all the characters. The quest that's kind of given to you is, okay, you need to go and relight the first flame. But over the course of the story, you see all these characters who are either talking about why that's good or bad. And so it's more a matter of perspective with Dark Souls. Is like, okay, you either rekindle the flame and keep the Age of Light going for a little while longer, but it's still gonna like extinguish in a little bit, or you
Do something futile or
or
just put it out of its misery.
basically you don't rekindle the first flame, and then you go and usher in the
That's
beginning
very
of like the
different
new
than
world,
later.
the new like world basically. And
I should have been using these. What's the point of getting fucking little things if there's no point? There we go.
And like I said, it's very cool because they not either ending is necessarily the correct ending. It's just kind of when you play the game, what do you think? I don't know. How do you think?
What do you think the best option is?
Yeah.
Do you want to keep hope alive a little longer, or do you want to?
Kind of expel. There's another thing big in the game is like illusion. Is that all of these like old gods are like trying to keep up the illusion that everything is like as good as it was.
Isn't that the point of that one place? What's it called? Armor Orlando?
And Orlando, yes.
It's like an illusion.
The whole place is an illusion. There's like a sun in the sky, like everything like looks beautiful, and then you kill the god that's like holding the illusion together, and it turns shitty.
See, that shit's always kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, like this, like again, this game has a cool thing where it's like, there's an infection going around. That's why there's evil monsters, and your options are basically just like, all right, man, what you can do is you can kill the Hollow Knight and keep the infection at bay, or let the infection spread over the world, and that's what the bad ending is.
Isn't that the canon ending for Silksong?
I think it probably is. I don't know which one. I don't know much about Silksong. I try not to look into it because I want to be
Isn't
surprised.
Silksong a prequel?
I thought it was a sequel. It could be either one.
I thought it was a prequel.
I thought it was a sequel.
I don't know.
There's no secrets in this station, so.
Anyway, I found out who the Grand Shaman of Gaming is. It was his real name is Greg Stofford, and he
He owns he's like the Quickie Mart owner. He's on like a mountain in a temple in Nepal, and he plays video games.
He created this company called Chaosium, and he made this was back in the 1970s, and he made a bunch of like tabletop games and eventually video games. I'm pretty sure. None of the things on here seem super notable. I don't really.
So that's you.
Come no closer, ghost. I've seen you creeping through the undergrowth, stalking me. This old kingdom, a terrible thing awakes, and I can smell it in the air. I know what you are. I know what you tried to do. I can't allow it.
See, Hero Wars, Hero Quest.
I remember taking fucking years doing this one boss.
It took me so many tries too, dude. But then, like, after I beat it the first time, I beat it first time, like, my second playthrough.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh, by the way,
Fuck you!
I played this game twice. The first time, like, was my first playthrough. The second time was because...
Was your second playthrough?
No, the reason why I played it a second time, because I literally lost all my Geo. I lost, like, 1,000 Geo, and I was like, no, I'm not fucking doing this.
1,000?
That's not even
I'm
that
not
much.
fucking doing this.
How far in did you get the first time?
I beat, like, 2 bosses, I think.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So 1,000 Geo was a lot for that bit.
Makes sense.
There's a point in my epic save right now where, like, I have 20,000 Geo and I don't know what to do with it, and there's, like, a thing that I can do where I can just, like, there's a fountain in this game where you can drop all your Geo that you're holding for a little shard.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not doing it until I know I don't need money anymore because I have 20,000 Geo, and that's a lot.
Dude, I had 10,000 Geo and I died to those fucking little jumpy things in that little mountain area.
Oh.
I love that. Oh shit! I'm about to die. Uh-oh.
The other thing with
Pick number 3.
the Grand Shaman of Gaming is he died in 2018, the same year that
COD came out,
and he was a big like Cthulhu and Lovecraft fan, so they dedicated the game to him.
That's cool, I guess.
Yeah.
That's still funny. Why don't they just say his real name?
I think they did, and we just glazed over it and
His name showed up.
focused in on Grand Shaman of Gaming.
Because it's a ridiculous thing.
He practiced shamanism. That's also why he was called that.
Oh, that fucking hurt, dude. Time to go back.
That fucking hurt, motherfucker.
Fuck you, bitch. Why would you do that to me?
I'm gonna go pee. I need to pee.
Have fun pissing, brother. I really want to, like, try to make my own game in some capacity, whether it be, like, a board game, like a trading card game, or, like, just a video game.
I think you'd be good at making, like, a board game.
I think I'd make, like, a decent board game. I wouldn't say I'd make, like, something on, like, on the scale of, like, Root, or, like, something really, like, one of those really big good games, you know? But I feel like I'd be competent enough to make, like, a decent one where people would have, like, a decent time. I would want to make something like a more strategy-based game, though, for sure. Because I really like those games, you know?
Yeah.
One of my favorite board games of all time that we need to play more is Trick Draw. It's so fun. I don't know why you guys don't like playing it.
I don't like playing it because I can't I can't think that far ahead. Because whenever we play, it's been, like, months since we last played it, so, like, when I get back into it, I don't have that skill anymore. I lose that skill, so it's like I'm a new player. I just remember how the cards work. I don't know how to, like, really use them. Fuck.
Josh, you need to stop talking when we fight these bosses. You're gonna keep dying, man.
You need to stop talking to me then.
All right, fine. I'll talk to the audience at home. So, guys, how you enjoying the new frozen potato salad so far? I really like a lot of our new videos. I hope you guys do too. I know one of my coworkers, they really love the podcasts. I hope they're also watching some of these Let's Play videos because I think some of them are pretty funny. Damien, how are you liking the new frozen potato salad so far? Have you recommended any of your friends to watch this?
I've talked about it with a few people. Like, yeah, I got this thing, and I edit the shit, and I've showed them a few clips. Some of my, like, work friends.
I'm
old
scared.
Work friends.
I'm scared of showing it off because
I want to get like I want to make like a best of reel or something, so I can just easily be like, here, this is.
I definitely think we should do that. We should finish.
We should do that at the end of the year.
Yeah. At the end of the year.
It is the end of the year.
Well, like, starting of January.
Okay.
So on
Best of 2023.
So January come out. On January we're gonna come out with the best of 2023.
Look for the Gummy Bear album on DVD.
In stores on November 13th.
This is gonna be a 2-hour long video, right, Damien? Maybe 3 hours, depending on how funny we are.
That's just how funny we are.
We're so funny. It's gonna be 24 hours long.
I genuinely think it will be like 20 minutes long.
It's just gonna be it's just gonna be all of our videos.
We just put them in a compilation form, or not even compilation form, just like a.
It's gonna be a
best of, and it's literally all of our videos.
It's gonna be a compilation of us just screaming, going.
There's a few of them, like Damien. There's like the swearing bit in Rayman.
That's such a funny bit.
Fuck
Damn it!
God damn it!
This is really funny. Rayman's my favorite series. It's the funniest to me.
I think
chaos. We're all just yelling at each other.
I think my favorite series has been the Call of Cthulhu series because I think every video we got at least one really good bit in it. There's I feel like one video where we don't really have a good bit, but like most of the videos we got a pretty good bit in them. Whether it be like the saw traps or like what was the bit? Like,
the truth.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You know what? Call of Cthulhu has made me like laugh the hardest while recording.
Come on, Silas.
Walk in.
Yes.
Thought you were dead.
Beat that hoe up.
Wash.
Holy shnikes.
Silas, do you need another gamer to take over?
Oh my god.
You got this, Silas. Come on.
Again, it's just me fucking talking, dividing my mind up.
Just stop talking then. God damn, dude. This is fucking close, man.
Fuck you!
How many people do you think have died to that?
Nice job, Silas.
I'd be pissed.
You did it. You did it.
Inspect? More like insect. I love this game. I wish bugs were real.
Everybody say the lines at the same time.
Would it seek to break the seals? They cannot be undone. They must be undone. Let us sleep, little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us your peace. Nice. I don't remember this. The fuck?
There you go. Oh!
Yeah, another part, Damien, that I don't think. No, you must have done it. You need to kill those little ghost guys. Because the only way to get to the Hollow Knight is to kill them, so you must have done it.
Yeah,
I did do that.
Yeah,
You're
I think
so
I remember
right.
something like that.
Silas, you missed,
missed a bunch of Geo.
I go back up there anyways.
You missed Geo.
What?
But
Silas.
Geo.
Silas.
Is this the... No, never mind.
This is just a bench.
Is this the Cream Caverns?
Cream Caverns.
So guys, welcome back to Cream Caverns.
Hey guys, welcome back to Cream Caverns.
This is my favorite character.
This guy's cool.
Oh, hello there. Seems we both tread far from the path.
It is how he sounds.
I can hardly believe those dusty old highways led to such a lush and lively place. This building suggests some form of worship, though its idol has clearly been long forgotten, doubly equally as well as a moment's respite.
Guys, you have no clue. MacGyver, like when he pretends to speak a foreign language, he sounds just like Quirrell. I'm not joking. Like, it's uncanny how close they are, how similar they are.
What does he do? What do you mean, like when he imitates a foreign language?
Like he'd be like, yeah, some like Chinese motherfucker going like, you know.
Oh, he sounds like fucking Hollow Knight speak.
Yeah, he sounds like he's speaking Hollow Knight, and he also sounds just like Quirrell. Like,
funny.
Oh my god, it's so weird, dude.
The only one I know is Papanada.
I know that the most deal.
I know. If you pay attention, you can tell that like all the characters are voiced by like only two people. But that's endearing.
It works because
Elder Bug also goes like.
They all have like a similar voice. What can I do?
And then you got.
I'm gonna go downwards.
That's sick.
This game has a really fun cast of little characters.
Yeah, yeah.
I think all the characters are really endearing in their own way.
Yeah.
There's no characters I hate. That's usually a hallmark of a good piece of media, is that even if they're written to be horrible, you still don't hate them.
You don't like explicitly like go, oh, I fucking hate when he's on screen.
All right, guys. Ideas for what do we call it? The goddamn fucking Aiden Tail.
Aiden Tail.
Yeah.
Are we just gonna make a reskin of Undertale, or are we gonna make something new?
We gotta make something new, but we gotta like have it inspired by Undertale.
Okay, let's something.
I'm definitely the main character if it's called Aiden Tail. I don't have to be like.
I thought Tail was supposed to be short for Taylor.
Oh. Was it, Silas?
No, it was just Aiden Tail, like Undertale.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Good
Good job, Damien.
Oh, we can go up here probably for a match.
So I'm either like the Azrael Dreamer of the game, or I am the Frisk. Silas, which one is it?
You'll be the human.
Okay.
The way that I would want to make a game like Aiden Tail is that you encounter all of us, and like instead of us like befriending you, we just bully you.
Yeah.
And instead of, you know how like the gimmick of the game is always just like, oh, you need to like spare all these characters, you need to befriend them. Yours will be the opposite. You get to kill us.
That's mean. Why would I do
You
that?
get to brutally kill us, and that's the good ending.
Why
But it's okay. We have ghosts of us.
And they're like, we forgive you because we've been kind of dicks.
So
We're sorry. Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Like, oh man, I just realized that really wasn't cool of us, dude. I'm sorry,
We're actually kind of chilled. Need another party member?
bro, dude. You ball so hard. I think I should call you nutsack.
making a game with like everything we can think of like as an Aiden reference would be so fucking funny.
That's what I'm saying, Damien. Me and you, Aiden Tail. Come on, man.
I'd make the music. We'd have to make it short though. We can't make it as long as Undertale.
Of course.
It has to be like a medley.
Medley.
We make it like 4 chapters long. I counted 2 characters per chapter.
What's the overarching plot? What's the conflict?
Aiden.
I get.
Aiden's delivering pizza one day, and then he suddenly falls into like a big fucking wormhole. He does like a big like fucking like sinkhole in the middle of the asphalt that you didn't see.
Or I start. Like, okay, I heard a lot about this Undertale game. Let me start playing. I get sucked into Undertale, and I'm like, God damn it.
No, you're like, oh, I'm gonna go play this Undertale game. Hold on, and then what you do is that you get your copy of Undertale, and you accidentally microwave it with your TV dinner, and then you take a bite out of it, and then you're suddenly
What?
transformed into the world. It's like a psychosis. Fuck.
So you just jump dash.
I know.
Then why'd you move forward? So come
So
on.
I'm stupid.
Ooh. I think his dad is the final boss.
Yeah, his dad is Asgore.
He uses drywall for all of his attacks.
It's asbestos.
He throws fiberglass at me.
Here's his Flowey. Who's his best friend?
Aiden's best little friend?
It's Lorenzo.
It is!
It's either Lorenzo or MacGyver.
I think Lorenzo's perfect. His little face is so perfect for the flower.
You're right.
He
No,
doesn't,
yeah,
help,
you're
you,
so
he doesn't
right.
help you at all. He's supposed to be like the tutorial character,
He has his-
but he's
he
just
has-
messing with you the whole time.
He has his little dimple face. He does fuck with me all the time. Yeah, that makes sense.
He will-
Yeah, you should go over. You should go see what that is, and then it just kills you like immediately.
Yeah, no, Lorenzo's my Flowey. You're so right.
He won't be like only at the start and the end. He will be throughout the game, and he will keep messing with you.
He will be a threat through the entire game. Sometimes he'll tell the truth though.
Yeah, that's the worst
Just
part.
like real Lorenzo.
He'll get really
I thought
upset.
I was joking about that.
He'll be really upset with you when you don't believe him.
Like, why would I ever lie to my best friend Aiden?
It's like, who's the Sans?
You are, Silas. You're definitely my Sans.
Will you actually be able to fight me?
Would you be able to defeat me?
Are you saying I'm not on your power level, Silas? Are
No,
you
I'm
saying
saying,
you
like-
fucked more than I have?
I'm saying
This lore goes deep.
This is my favorite. This is my new favorite bit, dude.
Super Saiyans fuck. That's why they're powerful.
No, power level is scaled off how much sex you've had. That is my new favorite bit.
All the jokes we're telling you have to have seen like 8 other videos to get the full.
Literally
lore.
just one other video. It's us doing the podcast, new podcast.
So stupid. Just think of Aiden Tail.
I'm telling you, man, it'd be funny. It'd be a good game.
I'm trying to think of all the funny.
MacGyver is his cool rival that also delivers pizza.
Yeah,
He's the.
he also winds up in the same hole as me for some reason.
You're down here too, huh?
Why'd your mama go all of a sudden, man?
I'd also like to imagine that everyone like doesn't realize they're in a game except me. You know.
Like, oh my.
So they're acting like super cringy and like, I didn't know you were here. I'm like, MacGyver, what do you mean? What the fuck are you talking about? You're not even supposed to be here. He's like, you don't know that. I was born here. I'm like, no, you were born in Grand Junction, Colorado.
Way to dox us. Nah, I'm just playing.
We've said where we're from multiple times.
Oh my god.
In this playthrough, you guys said Orchard Mesa, so.
Yeah. I
We've
know.
said so much shit.
I was fooling
before.
around, guys.
I'll kill you, Damien. I'll do it.
No, I was
I'm not,
there.
I'm not joshing around this time,
I'm
fella.
not Joshua and Tomar.
Nice one.
Oh,
Silas, come on, buddy. Come on, lock in.
I'm
Agreed.
so used to my little fucking gadgets, my little fucking double jumps.
Your little trinkets and helpful thing doodads.
The next thing I would want to get right now is probably the wall jump. Well, I can't get the double jump. Double jump is really.
All right, so if Silas is my Sans, who's the Papyrus?
we'll make it Caden.
That's lore accurate, yeah.
We'll make it
That's lore, right?
we'll make it Caden.
All right, what does Damien play?
Oh my.
Who's a good one?
Now, is this just a reskin of Undertale, or is it other than?
I guess so.
No. Like they just play on that stereotype. They're not actually gonna play like them. Silas is just really he also understands he's in a game, and then he just fucks with Caden all the time.
Welcome to the underground. How is the fall?
Damien, you'll be Mettaton. Rain will be Alphas.
That's pretty good, yeah.
You get him. Does he go nearest?
Just be patient. Just be patient, Silas.
Kill him now. Yes.
All right, and then what does Ashley play?
She will be Temmie. No.
Undyne?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
And then Julian's gonna be playing the cheeseburger guy.
Yeah, they look alike.
Oh my god, you guys literally do not look like him.
I'm not doing my.
That's everyone is like, oh my god, you guys, why are you doing this right now?
I'm supposed to be making cheeseburgers right now. It doesn't matter.
That's fucking great. Just, yeah, he does look like him.
That's the third
Come
time.
on.
Jesus
dumbass.
Christ.
I'm just so happy with Aiden Tail.
This is turning out to be such a great game.
This is so stupid.
Alright, who else do we got left?
We need someone to be Azrael. Who's your Azrael? We'll make it.
I don't know.
We'll make it Zoe.
My dog?
Yeah.
No.
My dog.
No.
And then the
No,
little
no.
song that plays is just like barking noises. Like,
No, I don't.
Okay, so Aiden's cool RPG party is like him, his dog, Lorenzo the flower,
That's awesome.
and then eventually his rival MacGyver will
That's
win it.
awesome. I love that. I love that.
we're adding characters. This is like an Undertale AU that makes no sense.
Yeah, none of the viewers know who these other side characters are. Like we mentioned them, but there's no.
Oh, we're back at.
We're mentioning these people, but they just don't understand who the fuck these people are. Come on, are you telling me you wouldn't want to play Aiden Tail, Damien?
If I saw that on Game Jolt, I'd freak out. I don't know what I'd think.
I think I was going insane, honestly. I don't think I can handle that, guys.
Oh yeah, speaking of Game Jolt and fucking Undertale stuff, there is a game that is coming out today.
Today?
Today?
It's not interesting to you two. There's like a fan game for Undertale that was really fucking cool like 6 years ago, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna make this into a full game.
What was it?
It's called Undertale Yellow. You play as a cowboy.
Dude, I saw that. Oh my god, it looks so cool.
It is really cool.
Because you get to shoot a gun.
Yeah, you do. And it's been in development for fucking 6 years.
And you also play a cowboy.
And it's coming up today.
They got nothing on storyline. How long has that been in production?
10 years.
Since middle school.
To be fair, most of it's just been
I've been
Literally
it's
just
been
talking
like
about it. So it's just like, yeah.
concepts. I remember the first ideas we had for it were like vastly different.
Dude,
from
the
what it
first
is right now.
the first iteration of storyline was fucking so different.
Yeah.
But also like pretty similar, you know?
The hallmark, the whole point of the game, the main theming around it is that each chapter is kind of revolved around one of you guys,
Mhm.
Yeah.
in a sense.
Mhm.
I try to base like all the world elements on like references, like in the first chapter, Aiden.
I can't wait to voice my character.
You're gonna have to put storyline I'm not so. You're gonna have to put FPS references in it now.
I'm wondering what references I would make.
Is the NRG drink still in it, Silas?
Yeah.
Thank God.
The bowl of cereal is gonna be an item and it's gonna kill you instantly if you eat it.
Yeah.
I'm fucking getting wrecked.
No. You have a bowl of cereal, and the instructions just say add milk.
That would be a good one. A lot of the references I make for the items I feel kind of cringe about sometimes.
You should tell us about some of these, Silas.
I didn't think of one. Hold on.
Tell us some of your favorite things that you've added to the game so far.
In terms of references or in general?
In references.
Okay, so the shopkeeper. Wrong way. The shopkeeper Matt is referenced to one of our old friends. First of all, I want him to be played by a guy named Nas, really funny guy that me and Damien like.
Yeah.
But I made it was like okay, so like. When it comes to shopkeepers in games, they're always iconic for like their cool lines. So I made this character just basically say every single line from old shopkeepers. So like, he has a chance of saying like, what is the
Like bombs, rope, lamp oil, that kind of thing.
He does say something like that. He references Morshu, the merchant from Resident Evil 4.
That's awesome.
He just says a bunch of those, and I want to like modulate his voice to sound like Duke Nukem a little bit.
Is it the Matt I'm thinking of that we knew in middle school?
Yeah.
Dude, oh man, I miss him. He was funny as hell, dude.
But he says a lot of those things. What's a good one that he says something like he says welcome and goodbye, and he's supposed to say it in the same tone as Pork Rind, the pork shopkeeper from Cuphead.
I don't know who that is. I never play Cuphead.
He goes welcome.
That'd also be a good series for us to play. We can just like take turns playing it too.
I don't want to play multiplayer for that game.
No, we have to.
It would be so.
We have to.
Playing multiplayer in that game is so fucking.
Sweet. We have to.
We would have to. We would have to all train to play it before we.
No training.
It's harder in multiplayer because.
Yeah, but if we both train and then get good at it, then play multiplayer, we'll be able to do it.
Yeah. Look, I don't. I'm not against it fully, but it's just so infuriating sometimes because okay, it was mostly me and Julian played it, and it was like mostly like one of us would die, and then we'd have to carry the rest of the thing. Hold on. Isn't this something? I not expected to discover so huge a stack station after a foggy descent. Bugs of Hollowness must have been an impressive lot. Building such grand structures so far into these wilds. Seems dangerous creatures haven't yet made their way here. Perfect place for a quick rest.
Nice.
But, me and Julian played it once together, and, like, the worst part was, like, if one of us died and we couldn't revive each other, you'd be stuck fighting a boss with twice the health.
Oh, they make the boss twice as tough?
They give it twice as much health.
Come on,
Oh my
that'd be funny.
I'll do it, but if things get fucking frustrating, I will make you guys fucking disconnect your controller.
Fuck you.
Turn
You
it
can't
off.
make me do shit.
If it's Damien or Caden, I'll make him.
Would be even better to disconnect your own control. Be like, you're by yourself now.
You shouldn't have given the ideas, Damien.
Can't go through yet.
Bro, Silas, you have no idea. As soon as storyline comes out, I want to know because I will play the shit out of it.
You know about what?
That-
When it comes out. When it comes out.
Oh, when it comes.
Oh,
You
I'm
gotta
sure
let me know
it'll
when
be-
it comes out.
I will.
He's not gonna tell us.
That'd be really mean. It'd be really mean if you're like, Aiden, the first chapter's all about you, and I don't even like mention you.
What's
Mention it too.
do you have like an idea for what the trailer's gonna look like?
I want to make. I'm in between how I'd want to make the trailer. I either want to make it super like self-respecting, like epic, or I kind of want to make it really fucking like. You know what? I do want to make it weird. Damien, remember when I made you draw a cat as a
As a JoJo character?
Yeah, as like a buff JoJo character.
Yeah.
I wanted to do a thing where like I showed like stills of all the characters, and then like she's the only one that looks like that.
That's pretty funny.
I wanted to make. I kind of want to like put like a VCR. What's it called? VCR filter, so it kind of looks very old because I want to make it look. So just something like that would make it cool. Make it look like a vintage video game trailer, like the Anton one that we were looking at.
Yeah.
Stuff like that would be kind of cool.
You know, my favorite thing that we ever did in this house was.
Huh.
What?
Remember when we were still wanting to produce Crimiverse?
Yeah.
The one thing I will always remember, and my favorite thing we ever did was the time I voice acted for the trailer of it that we never released.
Oh, yeah.
No, the trailer's out.
The trailer's out?
Yeah,
The trailer's been out.
Well, if anyone is watching this that wanted Crimiverse to come out, sorry about that.
You're gonna have to wait for years if that possibly happens.
You're gonna still be waiting for a long time.
Dumbass.
The title of that video is coming very soon.
I still think we should come out with like at least comics of like some of our old scripts.
There's tons of old ideas that we had that we never.
I have all of them saved in case we ever go back to them.
I still have that one script for the Floor is Lava video.
You never sent it, I think.
I never sent it. I think it's pretty bad, but still.
Pretty badass.
I could probably find it and I can voice act it for you guys if you want. I can perform it right now live. This will be the one and only Crimiverse episode to be released early.
I want none of that stuff released yet until I have a good idea how.
Well, if you don't want to release, you better start censoring because I'm about to read all of my script.
When it comes to that, there's like, I want to make sure there's consistency in like the timeline. That's one thing that would be kind of hard to keep track of.
Mine was a one-off bit
You did have a one-off episode
that like literally didn't like matter to the story at all.
It didn't, but still, there's always little things.
The floor is lava. Crim wakes up in bed. Good morning, bed. Good morning, lamp. Good morning, lava that just appeared in my room. Lava! Does Home Alone face.
What face does he do?
You know the
The hands on cheeks.
The Home Alone face.
Yeah.
when he puts on aftershave, right?
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Ace. Ah, fuck shit. I'm telling you, it's imaginary. Wait, Paul. I'm telling you, it's imaginary. Look.
Guys,
Shit.
this Crimiverse series was meant to be comedy, and we wrote this back when we were little baby children.
I wrote this in middle school. I think.
Yeah.
Crib jumps around in his room. What happened?
James.
Chris. Ace wanted spaghetti and meatballs, so he microwaved the marinara. Oh, what kind? I hope it was Prego. Of course, what kind of animal do you think I am? Zooms into his face holding a Prego bottle. Because when I'm hungry in the middle of the night looking for food, I know to reach for Prego.
It stays, damn it!
Paul, what the hell is happening? Chris, we're selling out.
That's pretty good. I like that.
The Crimiverse trailer came out 3 years ago.
Oh, jeez.
Coming very soon.
Crim. So what are we supposed to do? Chris, well, there's a drain in the garage. Crim says in a very corny like, well, what are we waiting for? Paul, very bluntly, nothing. Oh.
Kinda funny. I just think back on like the fucking scripts that I made. I don't think I'm that funny.
That we got.
And I look back on them, I'm like, holy fuck! If I do not want these to ever see the light of day.
And then we're gonna do a montage of us doing like parkour around the house trying to get to the garage, and then Paul panting, "God, are we almost there?" Chris, that was literally one jump.
God, I would always write like the stupid ass like self-aware like third wall breaking jokes like I'm always. Characters are always talking about like, why are we doing this? It's like because the plot demands it, like stupid ass shit like that.
Look, man, I don't think my scripts are any better. I mean, like, in my head at the time, I thought, maybe mine are I think mine are like the best. I don't know if that still holds up, but
Oh my god. Okay, here's another good bit. They go downstairs. Crim. So why spaghetti, huh? Camera zooms back in. Well, I didn't really want spaghetti. I wanted Prego, but Chris grabs camera. No. There's no way we're doing 2 ad reads in the same episode. I swear to God.
Exactly. Yeah, that kind of thing. Fucking self-aware.
Fucking stupid.
Shit. God.
I like this door right here that would lead you conveniently into that city section, but you can't reach this door because it's locked forever. You can't open it.
Nice.
It'd be very helpful.
Oh my god, this bit is so fucking stupid. So in this episode, basically, I just wrote that everyone, like, this is just like a dream sequence, but is it? Because basically what happens is in this part, Paul slips in the lava, starts burning, and they're like, "Oh God!" We're all like, "Oh God, Paul, are you okay?" And he climbs. He's like, "Oh guys, it's okay, guys. I climbed on the sofa. We're good." And then he slips and he falls back in, and he just goes, I'm burning alive! Oh my God!" He does this like 3 times, and then Ace just screams, "Just die already!" God, I thought that was so funny back in middle school, dude. You have no clue. And basically, the end of the episode would have been like Ace wakes up from a dream and goes, I kind of want some Prego.
You know, there's some episodes that we wrote that I still look back with fondness or like ideas, like the one where we get locked in an IKEA.
Yeah.
We get locked in IKEA and we like have like a little war.
Some fun concepts in there, but we would have to rewrite like everything.
We'd have to actually make them good.
Yeah.
not just like meta humor.
Yeah.
God, we thought we were so fucking
Eventually-
funny.
We thought we were all that. We thought we were on top of the world.
We thought we were so funny.
Eventually, I would like to go back to that stuff, but I want it because it's in the same timeline as storyline.
Yeah, same universe.
Let us know, the 1 or 2 people watching this.
Guys, any fans of Crimiverse, please.
Let us know if you want us to continue this series. This god-awful series.
I will say, the music I made for it, I love it. So.
Oh, you know what I just remembered? I fucking drew a picture of what was the main guy? Crimson, like not that long ago, and it was like not bad, but I never uploaded it. I'll show you guys real quick.
Yeah, show us.
I thought about uploading it, but I didn't. Instagram? No, Messenger.
What was I going to say about that? I was going to say, I don't know if you guys listened to the music I made for that.
I'll throw it up as well. I made a bunch of crazy, cool colors. I gave him a sword.
That's pretty badass. Not gonna lie.
I'd have to get, if we were going to rewrite that, we'd have to get into a fucking writer's room and I would have to explain like all the lore and would have to go into this.
I would also like to change the character's name of Ace. I don't know. I just think it's cringe now that I'm older.
That's why I petitioned to change, because originally Crimson's name was just Crim, which is my name on like everything, and I'm like, guys, this is too obvious. I want like somewhat of a disconnect from these characters.
Eventually, I would like to go back to them, but
like all the concepts we came up with are like interesting
I think
enough,
they're pretty funny.
and all the like designs are pretty good or not bad.
there's like story elements that I never explained to you that I wanted to do that would be really fun. I wanted to like have it be one of those things where like it becomes a super serious show eventually. But if we're gonna do that, I would want to kind of write it like. This sounds arrogant to say. Kind of write it like as a comedy, as in like kind of like Breaking Bad, where it's like it was like funny but dark at the same time.
Yeah,
Something like that would be nice.
as long as we just write it like Breaking Bad, we're good.
We're gonna write just like Breaking Bad. So basically, Crim's gonna get cancer. Okay.
All right, new trailer dropping tomorrow.
Ace will be Jesse Pinkman. Actually, no.
Paul is Jesse Pinkman.
Paul is Jesse Pinkman.
Because
You're
the
right.
whole
I'm sorry.
joke about him is that he's always high.
And then
it was really funny.
and then Chris will be Gus. Yeah.
Chris will be Gus, and then
Ace has to be Mike.
I
Ace
think
is Mike.
I think that trailer also shows how one-dimensional these characters were. And I say like, we've got like Ace the smart one, no Ace the angry one, Chris the smart one, and Paul the stoner one.
And Krim, the main character.
Yeah,
character.
and then Krim was just fucking stupid all the time.
If I was going to rewrite it, I would probably lean into the fact that it is very one-sided, but I'd rearrange it to be like... Have you ever seen that one anime called Magic and Madoka?
Yeah,
No.
I haven't seen it, but I know what it
The whole
is.
point of that anime is supposed to be like they're magical girls, they do magical girl things, and then like
But
one
then
of
it,
them
but then it's
fucking
like,
dies.
yeah, it's like super. It turns super dark, and it's.
I would
awesome.
write it like that. Like it's supposed to be one-dimensional characters somehow end up in a fucking scary world. I think that would be cool.
Or if we just like made it like a cool like magical world, and they did, I don't know.
We could also just make a different comic for that.
Yeah, I don't know. There's some fun things.
There's
we can do with it.
ideas out
There's-
there.
I don't know
there's
if I
some
wanna-
ideas.
I don't know if I want to say it out loud and
This-
be
the
like,
ser-
put on record for spoiling.
The series is just like the writer's room.
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm proud of that script I made. It aged pretty decently for what it was. I'm not gonna say it was the best.
For what it was, I'll give it to you.
For what it was, I think it was pretty decent. Okay,
For what it was, you know what?
and for what it could have turned out to be, wasn't bad.
I think Caden made the worst scripts.
Did he make any? I don't remember any
He
of
made a
that.
few. The way that we originally like.
I think
divvied
I
out-
made the worst scripts.
Whenever we divvied out the writing stuff, we made it where like we had 25 episodes, 25 issues,
Mm-hmm.
and we each took like 5. We did like the first 20 was like split between the 4 of us, and the last 5 we will write together.
Yeah.
I remember when we originally did it, we made Caden write episodes about the microwave time machine,
Mm-hmm.
and like I wrote the first part. I did the setup.
Hold on. Can you guys remind me of that entire bit? Because I barely remember it, but I remember it being so fucking funny.
So they had the microwave time machine bit.
It was against you, wasn't it?
It
No,
was
it was
against
against
me.
Rain. Also.
It was also against Rain. It was against a lot of people, but
It was against-
the whole point was
I
that
think you and me were the only ones in on it.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
we were like yeah. So we went back in time recently. We put frozen yogurt in a microwave and we went back in time.
This was back in middle
I
school.
thought it was
I made up
Mountain
this
Dew.
joke. No, it was frozen
Yeah, it was
yogurt.
frozen yogurt.
Okay.
That said don't microwave.
Yeah, the story was we're all at like a sleepover or something, and then our friend Nick puts frozen yogurt in a microwave, and it sends us back in time.
And you were trying to convince us that we were all there, right?
Yeah, like, it was-
We were, oh, yeah, that's
the
right. We're
story
like,
is that-
Aiden, you were there.
I'm like, what are you guys talking about? You're like, Aiden, you were there.
And we would just.
yeah, we said something like, "Oh yeah, you lost your memory after you fought Hitler."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You're
what I
like,
said.
you fought Hitler in cards and won.
That's right.
Doing
And
stuff like that.
and fucking the whole joke was just us like recounting this story just to like piss people off. We would be like, "Oh yeah, no, this happened and this and this and this," and we would tell it like pretty accurately every time. So like I feel like there was 1 or 2 people who were starting to be like, "What? Wait, what? Really?" But it was literally just that. We'd be like, yeah, there was a few months would go by and we'd bring it up again, like, oh yeah, remember that time that we put frozen yogurt in a microwave and went back in time.
Again, I think it's just so stupid that you guys were like, yeah, you don't remember you beat Hitler in a game of cards and won. Because like, what the fuck does that even mean? What does that mean?
But yeah, that was supposed to be a 3-parter, and I wrote the first part and then made Caden write the rest of it. And I remember it being really fucking weird.
I made I think my most hated one that I wrote was the China special where we go to China. Well, the gang goes to
shit.
China, and this was back when funny Donald Trump was a joke. So there was a lot of epic Donald Trump jokes.
There was. I
and a lot
forgot.
and a lot of cool references to like other shit because I'm not original, and then it's just racist. It's not horrible, but it's like
that's
still.
a blunt way to put it. That's a blunt way to put it, I think.
It's not horrible, but it's just like not good either.
That Lavas is the only script I made. That was the only script I wrote.
I only ever did a handful. Also,
I did most of them.
we never wrote as many as we thought we would do.
I did a lot of them, for sure. I remember, what was a good one? I like the pilot episode still.
That one's not horrible.
It's just us having an argument. We find a magical little...
Don't we all die in it?
No. That's a different one.
Oh.
That's the camp. We used to have the camping one as the pilot, where we all die. Like we died in stupid ways. But the new pilot we made was like we break open a cow, we find a cool little treasure map, and then we escape from cow cultists.
Oh yeah.
And then
I forgot I made art for it.
yeah, you drew like 4 pages, and you drew them, and for some reason because you couldn't figure out like something weird about Medibang, how you couldn't color them or something, I colored them.
Yeah,
But,
there was technical issues with that.
But yeah, we wrote that. Still, like I said earlier, I think the best thing that came out of that was the fucking music. I love all those tracks are really fucking good for no reason, and I can't reuse them for anything. Because unlike my storyline music, I make my storyline music like distinct. It's like like video game stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Has a lot of old sounds. But the Crimverse stuff that was orchestral. It like sounds like real stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And like I have 6 songs made from that, and I just can't use them for anything. So they'll exist until we make this into something.
Yes, Mantis Claw goated.
All right. We can do a few things. Do you want to progress the story, go to the city, or do you want me to get a shit ton of stuff before that?
You can go to the city this fucking early.
You can go to it right now.
God damn. I never figured that out.
The Mantis Claw is specifically for that little gate section.
Do whatever you feel is best in your heart.
I want to get all this. We need a lot more Geo, so I need to kill more.
You need like 1800 for that one thing you wanted.
Yeah, because you can't see in the dark without it, and I kind of need that if I want to do the funny stuff and get like stuff early.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why can't I go up there? Am I stupid?
Is he stupid? Is
I
that?
saw another version of that was really funny. It was like it was a picture of Batman. It was on the Arkham subreddit. It's like, so was there really any point for this character, or was he added for community effect? Damn it.
Damn.
All in all, Crimverse stuff I'd like to go back to eventually. I would want to make it more serious, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what your guys' thoughts on writing stuff is. Like, I don't know if you guys care about making stuff serious or do you want to make stuff funny.
I feel like if we want to do something funny, we could just do something funny. If we want to do something serious,
that's
we could
kind of
do
what
something serious.
the project that we're kind of working on is going to end up being, right? That's comedy. It's very, very weird cringe comedy, but it is comedy.
What project?
Oh, the project.
The project.
I didn't get it until you said cringe comedy.
Oh
I
my
was
god,
like,
I
oh.
remember now. Yeah.
How could you forget? How could you forget Anti-Gamer?
Because you never called it the project before. You've always called it the bit.
Because you guys always want to keep it secret. You guys were like, no.
That was Caden who always did that. He was like, no, guys, we can't talk about this.
We won't talk about what's in it, but we can talk about we can just say the characters' names. It's fine.
What do you mean characters? These are real people, Silas, with real lives.
Real life.
We found this footage on a VHS tape.
This is
on
100%
Craigslist.
real.
This is real, and it will kill you.
Scooby-Doo reviews, guys. Remember that name.
Remember that name.
Something like that. That's something funny. But whenever
I think the reason that works is that it's a very specific kind of humor that we're going for.
It's not like we're like
Since it's like a vision, when
it's not super generalized, This is just like
it is very specific humor.
when we were writing for Crimverse, the problem was that like
we're trying to be funny in general, but
yeah,
like, it's really hard to
exactly.
do that. It's hard to be funny in general.
When there's not like one comedy style we're going for.
when there's
We
not
all
like
have different comedy styles. Like Damien, I think his comedy is more like visual, or just like very.
I don't know what
witty.
I don't know what my comics. I don't know what it is.
Back in the day, it was more visual for sure. But
your comedy style is pretty like good like one-offs, You know what I mean?
I feel like I'm not that funny, so I wouldn't trust myself to write.
Damien, I've told you this before. You are one of the most. You're one of the people that constantly make me like die laughing.
I think I can build off of other humor, but I feel like I can't like generate humor.
I think my humor is very just based in like I'm stupid. All right. My humor is really I don't know. It's a mix between just like funny, dry wit, or I guess a good example is just like making a weird, funny face or something.
Like making people uncomfortable. The spits on tummy joke will always be.
That's a good one. I forgot about that. I don't really write that into my work. There's never a time in storyline I was like, I want to make a bit where a fucking cat is gonna slurp out of her belly button with a big straw.
I think what I was gonna say about Crimverse, if we ever return to that, the thing that is just on my mind right now that I think is cool is the new Ghibli movie. So if we ever did anything with that, I would just want to make like the thing that I think would be cool right now is just a magical, cool world, and that like the characters like could go on adventures in.
Probably transform the world more than it just being like our world, but like a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I will be like 100% upfront. This people in the future, you can use this against me if my stuff ever become big. But the point of the little world being connected to the storyline is that there is like cool fucking badass shit happening. There's like a cool fucking like empire. There's a cool set of like evil characters or like cool like, wizards and shit, but they're just like not interacting yet.
Mm-hmm.
And we could. It would be better just kind of jump straight into that. Skip the real world stuff. Just make it all about I don't know, just like the cool time period.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than just making it like, oh, this is just us in the suburbs.
All right, people of the future, is Silas based and goated, or is he cringe and did he lie just now?
Tell us in the comments down below in like 5 years from now. We will not know until like 20 years from now. Maybe even 30. Who knows? Maybe we won't even know at all.
Tough.
Yeah, there's just, stuff to keep in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. That was not current. Or that was not based. That was not Croc.
Pretty cringe, Silas.
Croc? That was croc as hell, dude.
You get on the left wall and you dash over. Or
There
you
we
do
go.
that too, yeah.
I didn't know that was there.
We've been talking about Crimverse. I wonder if that's gonna, or like storyline instead in general. I wonder how many episodes that's gonna span.
You can just put it all in one if you try.
It'd just be longer.
It is interesting stuff. I mean, like, we never talked about it before.
We can also just edit a good bit of it out if you think we're just reiterating on a bunch of stuff.
That's true.
I can just do that. But, well, that stuff is always kind of cool. It's always kind of cool to look back on that stuff, and I'm glad it's not deleted.
Now, the one thing that we plan on doing that we should never revive is the Minecraft animation series.
No.
What?
We had plans to make like a 3D animated Minecraft series
Never.
with cool lore.
Never again.
And we talked about it a bunch. I made a bunch of art for it.
I don't remember that at all.
Good.
I remember you weren't involved in it, and then you came up to me. We were gonna add you, and you told me like how to draw your character, and then I think that's as far as that ever went.
Cool. I'm glad. I'm glad I'm the thing that killed it.
Look, man, having cringe ideas makes you grow as a creator.
Yeah.
Having cringe makes you realize what is and isn't cringe.
And then
in
you
the
learn that
future.
you've grown when you look back on your cringe and you're like, okay, I have gotten better because holy fuck.
When you look back on your cringe and actually cringe, that's how you know you've gotten better.
If you look back on your middle school self and you think that you were badass, I got some bad news.
You weren't. You were cringe as fuck.
And you're still cringe.